Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so and give this video the thumbs up. What you see in front of me are some ferments that we jarred up in January. These were jarred up January 28th. This was January 29th. And this was earlier on in the month of January. I've already taken the fermenting lid off. I've already been eating it. And I have a video that I put together when I did open this up. I told you I was going to bring you back when I taste tested this. This is my kimchi that I started on January 22nd. And today is February 4th. So we're gonna go ahead and taste it. It still has liquid in it. You can tell that it did bubble over and it smells delicious. I can smell it. Try to get this lid, get this out. That is what it looks like inside. This is good. Still has a really good crunch to it. It's good. I may let it go for a little longer. I want to see how much liquid is in it. If you open yours, you don't have enough liquid, go ahead and make a brine, put it back on, and you'll be just fine. And so I will go ahead and share just a little bit of what I have going on right now. You know, this ferment and jarring up was all a part of the hashtag Jarred Up 2023 challenge. But you know, this also is a part of preparedness. During this month of March, I'm going to be talking about preparedness. If you want to join me, all you'll need to do is enter hashtag preparedness 2023. This is an open collaboration. You know, preparedness takes on so many different things. And you can talk about it in many different ways, and that's what I plan to do. And so I really hope that you join me. Again, enter hashtag preparedness 2023, and then just tag me. Now, what I want to share with you, the recipes that I use for the kimchi and the sauerkraut actually came from my fermenting kit. This is the kit that I have. It's no longer available, but there's a kit that I sent to my daughter and a kit that she likes, and that's the kit that I'll share down below. I'll also share with you this particular fermenting book that I like to use. I'll share that with you below as well. If you are in the preparedness community, the prepping community, homesteading, gardening community, all those communities, you should have this book. This is a book, it's called Nourishing Traditions by Sally Phelan. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit as it relates to fermenting. And that way you'll get a good understanding about why it's important to have these fermented foods, and it dates back centuries. And I'll share with you my family crock, okay? So she talks about that how we forget our intestines, if it's functioning poorly, it leads to serious consequences for the whole body. And that's why, since most ancient times, lactic acid was used to clean out the intestines. Different types of lacto-fermented juices were used as preferred remedies against typhus as well as other illnesses. The most recent research has confirmed this beneficial action of lactic acid producing bacteria. The mucus of the membranes of the intestinal tract are protected by bacteria which create an acid environment in which the pathogenic bacteria cannot multiply. So fermenting has been around for a very long time. And again, it was used for so many illnesses, such as typhus, if you remember that. So this is a crock. Honestly, I do not know the brand of this crock. I don't know if it was actually homemade. I don't know. This crock is my grandparents' crock. Just so you know, my granddad was born in 1901. And this is their family crock. Now I cannot use this crock for anything other than to beautify my home area. So I'm going to just put this back down. It's just wonderful memories to be able to have of my family, and to know too that they fermented food as well. Now what I'm going to do is I will take these lids off now. I'm going to taste them as I take the lids off. I won't do it all on camera, but I will taste them. And then that will allow me opportunity to know if I want to allow them to continue to ferment. Now what I do is I had them in bags, and so of course the bags were covered in the juices because the juices come out of the top. And you do want it to continue to have juices, and what happens if it doesn't, it gets discolored. Now this isn't mold, and so this will still be fine to eat. And if I determine that I want to continue fermenting, I would just put a brine on top. If it doesn't have enough of the brine already in there, I would just make a brine for it. And again, I've already taken this out. I had it in the refrigerator. I have a video on that. And that's the kimchi, that the very first thing that I fermented. Everything else has been over a month. Sometimes I like for mine to go longer than a month. That's one of the reasons I take it out now to check it. And then if I need to add some more brine to it, I'll do that. This is the kimchi, and it is good. It's crunchy. It does have the sourness. It has the heat that I put in there, the ginger. This is good. I like this. And I really wanted to go ahead and start back making this because, you know, I am not a physician, but as I just read, this lactic acid was used to help treat a lot of digestive issues. So this is really good. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. If you don't ferment, please consider doing so. There's way more to fermenting than sauerkraut or kimchi. You know, a lot of people, you look at sauerkraut and you think about what you get in the store. This is so different than the kraut that you get in the store. It really is. And so consider at least trying to ferment and just see if it is something that you like, because again, it is not like what you get in the store. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Again, if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give the video the thumbs up, and we'll see you again.